We are joined now by Chattanooga's Mayor Andy Berke and Police Chief Fletcher. Thank you both for joining us this morning. And Chief Fletcher, let me begin with you. It sounds like your officers were engaged in a pretty fierce gun battle. What more can you tell us about that?
What I can tell you is that officers of the Chattanooga Police Department rushed towards a known hostile threat, and they engaged a threat, and they put themselves between danger and our community, and they helped save lives in the city of Chattanooga. Our heart goes out to the victims of the armed forces, but I'm very, very proud and humbled of the selfless sacrifice of the members of the Chattanooga Police Department.
What more do we know about the kind of weapons Abdulaziz had and how he got them?
The investigation is being led by the FBI and the ATF, and they're actively processing the crime scene to determine exactly what weapons were used against our community and our police officers.
Pretty confident your police officers took him down, that he didn't shoot himself?
I'm absolutely confident the police officers of the Chattanooga Police Department saved many lives yesterday.
The father of Abdulaziz was employed by the Public Works Department. What more do we know about him? And there have been some reports that he'd actually been on a terrorist watch list in the past.
Our federal law enforcement officers and our local police department are investigating every connection that the shooter had, from family to friends to outside, and they're going to continue to look at this. I will say the local Muslim community was outraged and shocked by what happened yesterday, and we've seen very strong statements from them condemning what happened.
We have seen those statements. Do you have any fear of retaliations against Muslims in your community?
Well, last night, Chief Fletcher and the entire police department team went out. We contacted the Muslim community. We made sure that people felt protected. The goal here is we want everybody in our community to feel safe, no matter who they are. Certainly that applies to the people who proudly serve our country. It also applies to the people who want to worship of any faith in Chattanooga.
And Chief Fletcher, has Abdulaziz had any run-ins with the police before? We know he had been scheduled to appear in court for some kind of a DUI.
George, that's the only one that's come to our attention, but we continue to work with our investigators and the FBI to see if there were any other contacts that might have been documented in any other way. But as of right now, that's the only one that has come to our attention.
Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us this morning. Our condolences for your loss.
Thank you.